Hello, and welcome to the channel. Summer's here, and it's time for some grillin' and chillin'. Oh yeah! Today's recipe is something tasty to have on hand for your grilling. So whether you're growing some hot peppers or see some beautiful ones at the store, this is another in our series of canning safe recipes that allow us to enjoy our peppers year round. So without any further ado, let's get on with the sauce making. Today's sauce is a tasty steak and barbecue sauce. Take a look at our ingredients. 4 cups of plums, pitted and diced. 2 cups of apples, peeled, cored, and diced. 4 cups of peaches. Going to use frozen peaches, makes life easier. 2 tablespoons of pickling spice in a bouquet garni. 2 tablespoons of grated ginger. 2 tablespoons of garlic. I'm going to use the jarred garlic. We've got 5 medium hot peppers. I've subbed in a couple habanero. 1 tablespoon of ground mustard. A half teaspoon of allspice. 1 teaspoon of clove. And 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. We're going to add in 3 cups of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, and 1.5 cups of cider vinegar. So we'll take our ginger, peel it, and mince it up for 2 tablespoons. Take our hot peppers. Now these peppers have been halved, membranes removed, given a quick broil in the toaster oven, and minced up. Get those set aside. Now an important thing for canning safety is get clean, unblemished, ripe fruit and give them a good wash. So with these plums, we're pitting them and giving them a dice, leaving skin on. Now we'll take the peaches, and like I said, it makes life easier using the frozen peaches. Give them a quick dice. So we got 4 cups of diced plum, 4 cups of diced peaches. Now we'll take the apples, peel them, core them, and dice them up for a total of 2 cups diced apples. So into the pot, our plums, add in our peaches, and our 2 cups of diced apple. Now we'll add in our 5 Scotch bonnets, minced, along with our minced garlic and ginger. Get this sauce going. 1.5 cups cider vinegar. This also is an important ingredient to lower the pH to make this sauce canning safe. So we'll bring this up to a boil, mix it up thoroughly, reduce the heat to a low simmer, and let it simmer for 15 minutes. Once the sauce is thoroughly simmered, take it from the pot, add it to a blender, or use an immersion blender, and blend it to a smooth consistency. Once that's done, You're going to want to add it back into the pot. As you can see, this makes 9 cups, and so I had to do it in 2 different batches. We're going to be using some xanthan gum to thicken it. You can omit the xanthan gum if you'd like. I find that the xanthan gum helps stabilize the solids when the jars are sitting, and also adds a nice shine and smooth consistency, slightly thickening the sauce. So we'll add in our seasonings. 1 tablespoon of ground mustard. I'm going to add in an extra tablespoon, so we'll go with 3 tablespoons of lime juice. A half teaspoon of ground allspice. One teaspoon of ground clove. Two teaspoons of ground cinnamon. And for some extra sweetness, 3 cups of brown sugar. Now 2 tablespoons of pickling spice in a bouquet garni, which is a fancy way of saying tying it up in a bag. I've used a coffee filter. You can also use cheesecloth. So you're going to want to get this back up to a low boil and reduce to a simmer for 45 minutes. While that's happening, another thing about canning safety is you thoroughly wash and clean and scrub your jars, put them down into the water bath canner for a boil of 20 minutes while your sauce is cooking. Once it's done, remove the bouquet garni. Now we're going to blend in some xanthan gum. So with 9 cups, we'll go with 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. You don't want to use too much. A good rule of thumb is basically 1/8 of a teaspoon per cup. Now with a very hot sauce, thoroughly blend in the xanthan gum. Once that's done, get your jars out. It's a good idea to boil your utensils for a minute or 2 and begin jarring. Using a funnel is pretty much essential. It keeps the rims clean. If you were to get some sauce onto the rims, just clean it off thoroughly. Make sure you get a good seal. When filling your jars, fill them up to the bottom of the threads of the ring bands. This will leave about 3/4 of an inch, which will allow them to seal down properly. Now let's take a little look at this sauce and maybe a taste. That's a tasty sauce.
Yeah, boy!
Oh yeah. I'll go in for a little bit more. Okay. Get your ring bands and your lids. Get them into the boiling water. Get them nicely warm. Make sure they can get a good seal. Get them on. Give them a nice tight snug. And down into the boiling water in the water bath canner they go for a 20-minute water bath boil. Bam. Just like that. You've got a little over 2 liters of sauce. And it's a very tasty sauce. Useful on steaks, burgers, anything you're grilling. So if you've liked this recipe, give us a like. Follow up on more tasty recipes that are suited for canning using hot peppers. Subscribe for easy access to the channel. Here we go again. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.